Is Senegal's democracy evolving or regressing? This question has been at the forefront of global political discussions due to the recent events that have transpired in the West African nation. To understand the current political landscape, one must examine the sequence of events that led to this point. The Senegal government faced controversy over the scheduling of its presidential election. Initially postponed to December 15th, President Macky Sall later set the date for March 24th. This move led to protests and accusations of a power grab, prompting the Constitutional Council to intervene and set the election date for March 31st. This delay, the first in Senegal's history, raised concerns about civil liberties and democracy. Major opposition figures, including Ousmane Sonko and Karim Wade, were excluded from the ballot. President Sall endorsed Prime Minister Amadou Ba as his successor, but public discontent and political maneuvering complicated the electoral landscape. This situation highlighted a decline in freedoms in Senegal, with civil society groups expressing alarm. Despite the political turmoil, the presidential election took place with 19 contenders vying to replace President Sall. Among these candidates was Bassirou Diomaye Faye, commonly known as Diomaye, a 44-year-old opposition candidate who was in prison just 20 days before the election. Diomaye campaigned on promises of sweeping change, including renegotiating contracts and prioritizing Senegal's interests over Western influences. Backed by the Senegalese diaspora and his ally Ousmane Sonko, Diomaye ran a successful American-style campaign, ultimately securing his presidency with 54% of the vote. The victory of Diomaye, a former tax inspector, marks a new era for Senegal. His supporters are celebrating the triumph of democracy and change. The journey from prisoner to president in just 20 days has been nothing short of remarkable, offering a beacon of hope for other nations undergoing political unrest. To summarize, the recent political developments in Senegal have been a rollercoaster ride. The presidential election, initially postponed and then rescheduled, led to widespread protests and accusations of a power grab. However, the election saw the rise of Diomaye, an opposition candidate who secured a landslide victory promising sweeping changes. Despite the political turbulence, the Senegalese people have shown their resilience and commitment to democracy, making this a significant chapter in the nation's history.